Definitely not looking like a professional here.
And I feel like it's any day now before people call the police on us.
Well, you don't like it.
This isn't the most comfortable sail. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sailing GBU. We are currently in Vieques, a island off of Puerto Rico that is also Puerto Rico if you've never heard about it. It's a beautiful tropical place and they are known for having wild horses. And today we are going on a scooter adventure and we are going to check out, they have a black sand beach. They have so much stuff here and we can't wait to show you. What are you excited about?
We're taking you on the grand tour. I'm just excited to see you happy. She's obsessed with horses. I don't know if you've been following the channel, but whenever there's wild horses around, she makes me chase them down. So today we're going to go out, see if we can find them. We have some errands to do as well. Obviously, boat life never ceases to exist, so the wheel's constantly turning. We got to get some things taken care of as well. But, you know, first things first, we want to show you guys the beautiful island of Vieques. It's the Spanish Virgin Islands, and I think Vieques means old island or something like that. It's like really old, super cool. So, you know, you're welcome. Somehow I went into the beach and I somehow 360'd when I put the engine up. The dock is in need of some repair, so it hasn't been, it's not suitable to load the scooter on. Come on, bro. It's a deep drop off here at this beach. So I'm trying to work to get in. Definitely not looking like a professional here. Okay, got it. I did it.
So we've been wrapping the scooter up in some canvas so it doesn't ding up our new boat interior. And every time we move it around, I always tell Matt, like, it looks like we're like throwing a chopped up dead body. That's really bad humor, but it looks like we have a dead body that we're moving around. And I feel like it's any day now before people call the police on us.
Alright, so as you can see there, I have to take my scooter apart, the handlebars, and put it back together every time I go anywhere, which is a little bit annoying, but you know, it's just one of those things that comes when you got a hog that can outperform and go 35 miles an hour. You know, you're going to spend some time getting her ready.
But it's better than waiting on a taxi.
Certainly, it's shorter than waiting on a taxi, shorter than waiting on a ferry, so it's a lot better that way for everything involved.
The first stop of our journey is we're gonna see what this little grocery store has, and hopefully they have something that we can feed some horses or chickens or some kind of wildlife.
Yeah, they'll have an apple, I think.
All right, we got the goods. I got some peppermint candies. I heard horses like those. I don't really know. And it was pretty crowded in there, so we got in as fast as we could and out. Okay, so we made it to the black sand beach, and now we're going on, what is this, a hike, a trip?
Big hike to get there.
Is it big?
Yeah, 15 minutes or so.
All right, let's hope the bugs aren't that bad. I did not bring bug spray, people. We're going down this path and it's pretty crazy down here. It looks like this is under a bridge a lot of times and water runs through here, so I'm glad no water's running through right now.
If the water starts coming through, I'm gonna climb one of the trees and we'll survive. We made it down the arduous trail, the arduous journey down to the Black Beach, and what we found is there's a lot more people here than there was last time. A lot of tourists coming here, enjoying Puerto Rico, a lot of the Puerto Ricans, the locals being up in here too, and I guess we kind of fall somewhere in between the middle there. We're like local tourists. So
and the horses didn't want to eat Matt's pear.
I had an apple. They probably would have ate my pear, but I had grabbed an apple instead of the pear, so we're gonna try the pear later. I'm not giving up on feeding these horses.
Look guys, the sand is black here, and it's like, I don't know if it picks up on the camera, it's like glitterly, that's not a word, glitter, literally glitter in the sand. Alright, we decided to leave the black sand beach, and now we're going to be heading all the way across the island on the scooter. So this is going to be a little bit of a journey. It's how many miles?
6.
Okay, so here we go. We decided to stop. We made it across safely. We decided to stop to get some lunch, and we're trying out somewhere we don't know. Not many places are open because of the ferry times, we believe. Alright guys, we did not film our lunch because it was super busy in there and it was just chaotic. Obviously this is a tourist area, and so there's tons of people everywhere.
They were a little slow. They forgot everything on the order, so I could have been Gary Gringo and really tripped out on them. But you know, I just said, that used to be me in Key West. I was the worst waitress of all time, so you know, I felt for my dog. And yeah.
Alright, so our final stop across the island is the bigger grocery store. Hopefully we can get some meat and vegetables and fill up our mini fridge. Matt has this idea that if he fills up his Nike duffel bag, that's about the same amount we can fit in our mini fridge. Is that true?
Bow hack. Get a bag that's the same size as your fridge so you know when you're full. All right, so when you come to these islands out here, any little islands, Spanish Virgin Islands included, keep an eye on some things because stuff like bacon can just be like $12. You know, some stuff like some turkey
Oscar
meat.
Mayer, which is not the good kind.
You know, Oscar Mayer, that might run you up a dove if you want some good bacon. So, you know, keep an eye on it.
We found some horses, guys, and they actually want to eat our fruit. So much that we'll eat it out of Matt's mouth.
They do try to eat it out of my mouth.
This horse won't leave Matt alone now.
She don't like me though, you see?
She bites you.
She bites me, but she don't bite Kristen.
We were on our way home from feeding the horses and we got caught in some rain, so we pulled over here, but we didn't just pull over because of the rain. Our scooter died.
Yep,
We think it died at least. It kind of just halted. And
well, if the battery ain't dead, that means something else is broken and it gets added to the list of other things I have to fix, but I think it was just the battery maybe died. It's been toting our big booties around all day. We got about 14 miles and groceries, so hopefully it's just a dead battery, but if it ain't, I'll figure out. I'll become a scooter engineer as well, because I am a scooter skank after all. All right, boys and girls, so we made it back. The old trusty steed, Black Beauty, didn't let us down. She only pooped out about 200 yards from the anchorage, and it's always good to roll up and see your dinghy still there with no damage. Then I can see the beautiful SVDaddolphin out there still on her beautiful mooring. And a lot of people think my boat's named GBU, and that's the name of the boat. Did I just say my boat? Our boat, mine and Kristen's boat together. A lot of people think it's named GBU, but it's not. It's named the Double D. And I think maybe if
it's not named Double D.
If we go back and we get a drink in my hand, I think I might tell you the story about why it's the Double D.
What about me? We made it back. The no-see-ums literally ate us alive. There's a lot of no-see-ums here in Vieques. A lot of bugs, but we are now ready to relax because we got our groceries put away. They all fit in our mini fridge. Feeling good about that. And we're going to make a holiday drink because if you guys didn't know, tomorrow is Thanksgiving for us. So this video is obviously filmed a couple weeks ahead of time. But tomorrow is Thanksgiving for us. And we obviously don't get to spend time with our families or eat turkey dinners because there's no turkey out here.
There is, but we don't have a big enough oven to cook the turkey in. We could have got some turkey legs or a turkey wing.
They had no turkey.
Oh, they had the ham.
They had a ham, but it was $45 for a spiral ham. So.
And it was really funny in the store we were recording, talking about, oh, be careful, because sometimes they get you for high prices. Some crazy dude rolled up and said, yeah, $7 for ground beef, I ain't paying it. And I was like, oh.
And he wanted to buy it, and then he didn't want to buy it, and then he wanted to buy it, and I was like, this is getting crazy here. But the prices, it just depends. It just depends. Some things are like normal average priced, and then like some things like sliced cheese will be like ridiculously priced, but like block and shredded are average prices. So.
Yeah, exactly. And
you just gotta be vigilant, but a lot of times there's no prices on things too. So
I was just gonna try to find them and buy the ground beef for him, but I couldn't find him. He took off.
He ran off in anger, but. We're going to make a holiday margarita. That was a long story short. We're going to make a holiday margarita to make ourselves feel better for not being able to spend time with our families. Whoa, I'm hitting the lights again. You know how we do at the booze locker. We hit the lights. So here we go.
All right, guys, so check this out. Real bartender status right there. Today we're making a holiday margarita. Kristen's a tequila-holic. So,
excuse me.
We're doing it, and basically all this is a regular marg with the tequila, the trippy sec, the lime.
It's Cointreau.
Cointreau, sorry. Cointreau is just a really fancy way to say triple sec. And then there's cranberry juice instead of the sour mix. So we're doing a cranberry blend because that's all we could find. But I think it's still going to come out delicious.
And limes.
And limes. And of course we have our ice here because when you live on a modern yacht, it's one of the benefits of having limitless ice. 2 shots of tequila. 1 shot of Cointreau. And then we're going to start off with 3 shots of mix cranberry juice, and then I'm going to see if it's enough. It may be we might need a little bit more. And don't forget the lime.
Whoa there! Alright guys, it's time to try. This is good!
You like it?
Yeah!
See, I'm not a tequila person, so for me, margs are always disgusting.
This is just as good as a regular margarita, but almost better if you don't like them too sweet.
See,
or sour. It's good.
I feel like this is sweeter.
Really?
Yeah, it's definitely smoother.
Alright guys, we're going to enjoy our drinks. Oh wait! He promised to tell you the story of the boats.
I was going to tell you about the double dizzy.
Alright, we got to go sit down.
Alright, we got to sit down.
Tell him the story. I don't know why he keeps calling it SVDD because we never called it SVDD before.
And nor will we ever again. Put it to rest for right now. But no, a lot of people have asked this. Tons of people on the channel are always asking, and I can't believe we've never told the story. I'm not even sure if we have on the channel. We've made so many videos over the years, but either way, I'll refresh for those of you who do not know. So a lot of people think our boat is GBU, Good, Bad, and Ugly, but that's not the name of the boat. That's the name of the channel that we started some years after we had the boat. Now, disclaimer before you hang up and call PETA on me, this name is just a name, and it's actually a good story once you get to the end of it. And it's pretty embarrassing when you have to call bridges and request openings with this particular SV. So, the name of our boat is the Dead Dolphin. Now, if you remember our old paint job with the old gray primer, it looked like a dead dolphin. And that's not what we were trying to say. We weren't being anarchy people saying, dead dolphin. What happened was when we first moved on the boat, and I believe it was 2017, 2016 or 17, somewhere right around there. Like a week after we moved on the boat, Hurricane Irma went through South Florida. So we were living on the boat. Everyone was panicking. Broward County, I believe, got evacuated. And so the power was out. It was really gnarly. And the day after the hurricane went through, we had a few solar panels even back then, so we could charge phones and do things like that. So we had a big party. Everyone came over to try to charge up their devices, and we were obviously getting drunk. And in Florida, we do hurricane party things. It's something we do if you're not from Florida. So we were going down a canal because when these hurricanes come through, they blow a lot of stuff off of like the mega yachts. And in Fort Lauderdale, there's mega yachts everywhere. And like, you know, you can get $400 or $500 fenders, a couple that we actually have on here. They just blow off and they blow down the intercoastal waterway. You know, fenders, chairs, bean bags, all sorts of crazy stuff. Even
cool
kayaks.
Stuff.
Yeah, even kayaks can fly off. And there's no names, no nothing on them. So you can, soak up some cool stuff. And so we're in the intercoastal waterway finding these treasures. And we found for lack of a better term, corpse of a dead dolphin.
Is that better than dead dolphin? A corpse?
It's for lack of a better term. I don't have a better term, so I'm just going to say corpse. So we saw it, and it was, I don't know if it died in the hurricane. I think it just got washed up in the hurricane because it was pretty decomposed already, and the hurricane went by in a day.
No, I think it died in the hurricane.
Could have been. But either way, it was fairly decomposed. So as the days went on, we were all like, wow, that's really crazy. That was a wild thing that we saw. As the beers started to flow and the times went on, we're all getting drunk on the boat. My dog, Olio, I think he went and got the teeth out of the dead dolphin's mouth, and we made like dead dolphin teeth necklaces, and I still have one, and people from that day have one as well. But we were getting drunk and we are trying to come up with names for the boat. We still hadn't named it. The boat's original name was Free Spirit. We had to get rid of that one, and then so you could have a free spirit, no hate, but it was not for us. And I think it was Lyle that came up and said, bro, the name of your boat has to be the Dead Dolphin, so that dead dolphin spirit can go with you on your journey and it can live on. So that's what we've always tried to, and immediately everyone, now we were drunk and maybe the liquor got the better of us.
We all said, yes,
we all
that's
agreed.
It.
We were like, that's the name. Oh, this is so great. So if it wasn't you, Lyle, let me know. But if it was you, congratulations, you named a decent boat. But yeah, and we tried to embody that. We went off on all the ghetto ways, and I think that dolphin tooth necklace is what's kept us safe throughout all of our journeys. Because, with all of our craziness, almost dying going to Cuba one time, almost dying going to Key West.
And that's why that dolphin kept following around us at Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, Turks and Caicos, he knew. He was like, that's my cousin. That's my primo. You got the tooth of my primo over there. So he...
And he had that accent.
He did. He was a Puerto Rican dolphin. But either way, so that's...
He was at Turks and Caicos.
So the name of the boat is svdeaddolphin, and it can be embarrassing when you do have to call the Coast Guard and stuff like that and say, svdeaddolphin, requesting a tow. And they're like, dead dolphin, wait, what? So it's pretty embarrassing, but that is the name. But it's nice. We're carrying on. I want to make a SV Dead Dolphin t-shirt, so let me know if you'd wear a shirt with a dead dolphin on it.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Great idea. The dead dolphin. We are carrying the spirit on. This dolphin is still living. Here's to
Cheers.
to the DD.
Matt's trying to be a TikTok star. Don't mind him.
Just let you know.
Anyways, guys, besides that, we are heading off. We are going to a new location. We're going to get some new scenery. Basically, we're just going to keep heading on our path. We're going to one more stop in Vieques, and this is going to be a little more nature side. We're getting away from the restaurants, the fun, the buzzling.
The good Wi-Fi.
Is it buzzling?
Buzzling, yeah. The good Wi-Fi, we caught up on some work, caught up on some emails, and then, so, we're going to be busting down Tatiana's, and we're going to be heading down the road. And it should be good. I think so, Sometimes Kristen said we could stay here forever and I could be surfing beautiful waves, just kicking back with cervezas every day. But Kristen said the adventure is onward. Grab hold of your little dingus and let's get out of here.
I didn't say any of that. Let's go, people.
So it's choppy as hell out here today. It's been blowing pretty hard. That's why the surf was so good. So I knew it was going to be rough and rumbly out here, but I know an anchorage up here that's pretty calm, pretty safe. So I'll be able to get up in there and it'll be nice from there on out.
As you can see, This isn't the most comfortable sail. Luckily we don't have too far to go like Matt said, but the waves are pretty choppy out here today. We're just getting closer to our next location though when we go to Culebra, but we should be there in like 30 or 40 minutes, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Bear's not feeling this sail, let's just say that. Woohoo! I think your dinghy just popped a wheelie. We probably should not have left the outboard engine on the boat, I mean.
I'm trying to learn how to be more relaxed, so I just sing, everything's gonna be alright. Rock-a-bye.
Autopilot with the waves.
I think it's holding pretty well. It hasn't strayed from course at all so far yet today. I already checked my foam downstairs. None of that was on fire. What else? That's about it. So we got to the anchorage. It's nice and calm. Had to duck in here kind of quick because Bear wasn't really feeling it. We got kind of a late start, so we had to kind of plunge into the waves. Wanted to get a little further, but had to tuck into this beautiful calm anchorage. Let the kitty cat settle down. So we're getting ready to cook some dinner here. I'm going to cook some steaks. What I'll review this square grill so far. I've had
Rectangle.
it for the rectangular. Sorry, I'm not real good with my geometrics. I will rate it 8 out of 10. The looks go bad pretty quick, and you have to buy this really expensive cleaner, and you're going to spend as much time cleaning this thing as you're going to be cooking on it if you want it to have that nice shine to it. The stainless steel that they get up in your pockets for. A cover wouldn't really help too much because this happens when I cook on it. It doesn't happen from the sun so much. So maybe Kristen will still make a cover for us one day, and when we get back to civilization, we'll get a cleaner and we'll get it. But it cooks really well. I'm much happier with the amount I'm able to cook and also the even temperature. So really happy about that, and I'm happy about the legs that you can take it down and cook it over here when the wind's blowing. So all in all, I'll give it 8 out of 10. Maybe 7.5 because it is just ridiculously expensive.
We're at our last anchorage of Vieques, and we're all to ourselves in this bay. There's a couple boats that are not sunk, but what would you call them?
Well, there's definitely some boats that are sunk. They're on shore. And then there's a couple boats back here in the bay. It's really gentle, well-protected bay, so it's kind of like a long-term storage spot for some people. But it's a nice, calm spot, easy to duck off in. There's pretty good fishing in here. We won't be here that long, I think, to get really into the fishing, but a lot of like jacks, big jacks come in here, tarpons, of course, and I've heard sharks come in here to have some babies and stuff, so it'd be fun to stay for a couple days and hook up on some big old stankies. But I think maybe tomorrow when we hit sail, we might go out, because today we were going directly into it because, like I said, we got that the late start, so we didn't want to spend too much of the time of the day dilly-dallying. But tomorrow we should have a full day. We only have to go about 25-30 miles, so that should realistically be a 6-7 hour trip. So if we get out early in the morning, I think we're going to sail off. That's going to make it gentler for Bear, I believe. And
yeah, because the waves were really cooking up today. You can't really tell too much on camera. I mean, you guys might have. I'll have to see the footage back, but it was really youping and hooping.
Youping and hooping. So I think if we get the sails out tomorrow, we'll double the mileage. Obviously, we could motor in a straight line, which I am trying to break in my motor, but for Bear's sake, I'll just break it into the bay, motoring around the bay.
I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving for everyone who's back who celebrates, and
hope you ate some pumpkin pie for me, because she didn't make none, even though she got a can of pumpkin that I will have to eventually throw away in 3 years.
What? So rude. I want to make some pumpkin bread, but with the propane, you never know how much you have, and so for me baking for too long, I don't want to burn it down, so then I keep putting it off. Anyways, I'm gonna bake it. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for checking out Vieques with us, and we're gonna be heading to Culebra
which means
next.
Snake. I think it means snake. So
we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and if you want to see our real-time updates, sign up on our Patreon. We'll see you over there. Bye. Are you gonna say bye?
Bye.